What's going on, guys? Jonathan here, and today we're back with another video. Yes. I got a Minecraft in the background. And we're gonna grab a snack, something to munch on while we're streaming. It'll be good. I didn't post any of the YouTube links. I didn't post a link to any of my YouTube or Discord channels, so I'll have to do that in a minute. But I'll be right back. What's up, all you guys? James and Zamasu, Gimmick King, all that good stuff. Back, folks. Welcome back, one and all, to the Plays Party live stream. How y'all doing today? We are fine. Good to hear. Good to hear. Any stories, things I should know about before we get into whatever we're going to do today? The stream isn't about anything. It's one of those random streams we have. Coming up with names for the stream is pretty hard when you don't even know what you're going to do for the stream. So, I am all right, you know. Been better, been worse, so can't complain. School is just really annoying. But other than that, I've been good. I had to defend esports from my first period class, which is English. So here, let me give you an example. Okay, I had to defend esports. So my topic of my annotated bibliography, whatever you want to call it, bibliography, was should esports be a class? Now, esports, if you don't know, is basically playing video games competitively and or being paid to do so. And all right, listen to this. Articles. If I can find it. Here it is. Okay, by the Washington Post. So I don't know if this is Washington State, would never go there, absolutely terrible place. Or Washington, D.C., also wouldn't go there, don't want to be shot. Hey, Jonah, here's a fact about my YouTube channel. Did you know on January 1st, 2020, I was on 38 subscribers? Wow, you've come a long way. Okay. So all right, here we go. You ready? I had to defend esports from this. Get the image of a sulky video gamer alone in his bedroom with computer for 3 days worth of pizza boxes. Now that esports and live video game competitions are in high school sport. I'm so sorry. This is the most terribly written thing ever. And if I'm not mistaken, I've gained 119 subs this year. You're almost catching up. Anyway, forget the image of a sulky video gamer alone in his bedroom with a computer and 3 days worth of pizza. Now that's esports. Live video game competitions are now a high school sport. Young game enthusiasts like myself might be moving into the spotlight, which in a way I am. These kids aren't just taking over high school computer labs across the country. We don't have to. They're changing what it means to be student athlete. And you may not relish the idea of your kids spending even more time playing video games. Pro gamers can make big bucks. Like one time, and my dad hated it to point it out, but I once told my dad there's a tournament called Evo. If I was to get first place at Evo for Smash Bros, I'd make more money in 3 days than he would in 4 months. Big sad. That's an estimate. I don't actually know how much he makes, nor do I know what the actual first place prize for Evo is because they change it every year. And top student esports players even win college scholarships, which, by the way, I have been asked by two colleges to play for them to earn the scholarships. So I'm in that process already. Esports have been around for a while, and kids can still play on leagues unaffiliated with their schools, like, esports teams. I haven't yet. A couple more tournament wins, and maybe I'll get there. But the effort to recognize them, organize them, and reward them in the same way as traditional teams provide a structure for high school age players, and a new partnership between the National Federation of High School Associations, or NFHS, and the online gaming network PlayVS I know those people, legitimizes gaming as a real sport, which it is, esports at least. With the first season starting this month, high schools can organize teams. It's an older reason. But basically, it's basically stating that, what most people see esports as is some gamer hunched over his computer, either be it a console or a PC, and he's I'm gonna 22 kill streak. Welcome back, James. I'm on a 22 kill streak. I haven't seen natural sunlight in 76 hours, and I've got 5 pizza boxes and 4 cases of Monster back there, which, by the way, does sound quite good. Maybe it's just me. But, yeah. So that's what everybody thinks that gamers are, but we're not. But this is what the Washington Post stated that is bad about esports. Putting in the hours required to get good at anything takes a toll. Yeah, you start failing your classes. That's the only toll I had, and I still came back from that. Oh, my God. Esports carry risk for the body and possibly the developing brain. The 8 to 12 hours, they got my 8 right. I used to spend 8 hours a day. 2 more days till the Animaniacs reboot. That's true, very true. I used to spend 8 hours a day back sophomore year, so that's 2 years ago, playing Smash for 8 hours a day after school every single day. Oh, and the summertime was ridiculous. I trained so much that I went to a 71-player tournament, stressed up the wall, so stressed it was terrible. And I still came out on top 8, and it was dope. And it was my first big tournament. So you have to think, my first big tournament, big real tournament. The prize was $300, which is big for a Smash pot for a local. Anyway, the 8 to 12 hours that many top esports players say they train per day has led to an increase in computer-related injuries, including carpal tunnel syndrome, which is, by the way, did you record the GP Line 5 and 6? I have not. I'll do it after the stream because that's exactly what I was about to ask if you wanted me to do it after the stream. So carpal tunnel syndrome is a hand injury where the entirety of your hand functions start to cramp up. Imagine not a better version, but a less common version of arthritis, but it's only in your hand. Just arthritis, but only in your hand. It's so painful. Top Melee and Brawl player Mewtwo King had that at one point before he went to the doctor after half of the community, which is a lot, were like, dude, go to the doctor or we're just not going to let you play until you do. And he finally did. Repetitive strain injury and back pain. Well, that's because you're hunched over all day. I understand that one. I had back pain doing that. And after several competitors suffered collapsed lungs, which have nothing to do with esports, I don't know why, players are being warned not to hold their breath during intense moments. Oh, so they were and their lungs just burst. That's their fault. That has nothing to do with esports. Though esports don't have the same physical risk and contacts as football and all that, pro players and ex-pros complain of burnout, like Armada. How a high volume of video game playing affects the human brain is the subject of ongoing research for the past 50 years. Some studies indicate playing video games could be beneficial, which it is to me, but it could have negative effects on a person's thinking, understanding of the world, and other brain process, including creating addiction. I don't feel that addiction to video games is all that bad, depending on the severity of your addiction. If you're a guy who can play for 9 hours a day and get off and get back into the regular world, you are addicted. I would say you're addicted. But you're what I would call a healthy addiction. You can play for long periods of time and be fine. But there are those players that play 13 and 14 hours a day, and you go to get them off, and it's like you just shot them. They're like, shame on you, evil, curse, spit, bad language, whatever. Anyway. Also, potentially problematic are the games themselves, which can be violent. Research shows that overexposure to such violent media can lead to aggressive thoughts and behavior, which is basically what you guys hear all the time about how, you play Call of Duty, you're going to go shoot somebody. That's not real. The relative newness of esports means the jury is still out on the impact on children. Violence against competitors and among fans has occurred as it could in any open setting. If your child wants to watch a live competition, find out what you can about the level of security at the venue and take normal precautions you would with your kid attending any large event. Okay, so I'm done reading all that. Number one, I can tell you just as a person, for a Smash tournament, the biggest thing your kid has to worry about is what kind of venue, where the venue is located, and language. There will obviously be bad language there. There's nothing I can do to stop that. There's nothing anybody can do. I'll give you an example. Excuse me. I'll give you an example. I won this trophy at a library Smash tournament using the Smash Bros. Character Marth. I used Marth. Now, using Marth, I was able to get around a lot of things other players wouldn't be able to get around with their bulky characters. Sorry, it was the TV. I thought somebody was on. Parents, my mom, my younger person who happens to be related to me, and everybody else went so they can drop him off at the dentist. Ow, my leg. But anyway, I won that tournament, and that was at the library. Now, we have kids all the time at the library, and that's a perfect venue for the kids to come and play. I am talking about X when I said bulky, because X is the only one that really plays a heavy all the time, because BJ switches between Inkling and Ganon, and then Mark switches between Joker and K. Rool. So there's no all that. But I can tell you in the beginning, when I first started playing Smash Bros. Let me give you an example. So when I first started playing Smash Bros., it was sophomore year, because it came out December the 6th or 7th. Excuse me. And Danielle, it's been a while. Hello. You can beat up Josh now. I'm okay with that. Anyhow, so when I first started playing Smash, I didn't want to go competitive at all. I didn't. And, it pays to show off how my very first game of Smash Bros. Just so happened to be a Link regular skin, just as normal, the blue one, the regular Link, not Young or Toon, with his first skin, versus my Mario with the Mario Maker or Engineer skin, whatever you want to call it. And I won. I two-stopped, ending it with a spike. And because of that, I was like, hey, maybe I can actually be good at this game. Because after Smash 4, I didn't want to play this game at all. I was like, no, screw Smash, dude. Melee is dope, but everything else, no. But then, I got into it. And I was like, I'll play a few more games at launch, see how it goes. And I just happened to be the best, just off the bat. Next to my friend Dryden, I'm not telling that story, Thomas. I can't do that. Where's the party? We're the party. And I remember being the best at lunch besides Dryden and Angel. Angel used to go super try hard at lunch with his Roy all the time. He didn't play Pikachu. He played Young Link every once in a while, but it was like, I call you until gimmick all the time, honestly. But you want to talk about literally sitting in the corner and press B. Like, he'll run to the corner and spam Toon Link Bow and other projectiles. He did it from Brawl to Ultimate. We are the party. And, it's like, well, that's stupid, but whatever. And then one day, I remember this very well. Alex's birthday party. I believe it was the 16th or 17th birthday party. We were like, hey, we're going to meet at Mario's Pizza and we're going to go watch Avengers Endgame. It's going to be dope. Me and just Alex did the same for it is the most annoying. Me and Alex kind of did the same thing, but it was just me and him to go see Rise of Skywalker. Not the worst Star Wars movie, but definitely not the best. And, I remember being in the restaurant, playing against everybody, beating everybody. Dryden shows up and he's like, well, I think it's official, I'm the best. And we were like, what are you talking about? What did you do that makes you the best? He's like, well, I've won all the library tournaments up until now. I've won this, I've done that, I beat y'all at school, all your sets, whatever. Because we used to play sets back in the day. We didn't do this tourney mode crap that we do nowadays. Me and Alex don't like tourney mode, if you didn't already know that. And, it was annoying because then he's like, well, I want to do the best of 5 against you, Costa. And if you win, you're the best in the school. If I win, sets are better, agreed. And if you win, Costa, then you're the best. If I win, not Costa. If Dryden won, my mom is hanging in my room. Banger. Hello, Danielle's mom. Control-Shift-W doesn't work anymore. I feel like that's telling me to do something, and he's trying to make me try it, and I'm not going to do it. So, nice try. But anyway, so when Dryden won, when Dryden said, he was like, well, I'm going to win. Because Dryden used to play Cloud, and he had this Smash 4 style of playing Cloud. In an Ultimate, if you knew what you were doing, that was bad. You should not do that. And fortunately, I knew what I was doing. And not that next Monday, because it was a Friday, we went and saw the end game. But that next Tuesday, since Dryden wasn't there Monday, in math, in first period, we had our best of 5 set. And I won 3-0 to the bell. The last hit was at the bell ringing, and I won. I won. Want to play Smash? I'm in an online tournament right now as I'm talking to you. That's what I have my Switch out for. I'm waiting for round 2. I just beat up Ryu 2-0. Welcome, everybody. Why doesn't it work? I have no idea why it didn't work. Let me check my Gmail to see if Alex needs anything real quick. But anyway, like I was saying, so I had become the best in the school at this point. I was the best in the school. In fact, by the end of sophomore year, I'm not doing it. By the end of sophomore year / the beginning of junior year, I was number 1 in the school district. It was officially ranked. I was number 1 in the school district. And until about the time that we actually started the Smash Club at Falls, they actually disbanded the ranking for some people being biased about their favorite player in their ranking, some people getting information wrong. And it was just a lot more players were coming forward and all that. And it was like, okay, we can't keep up with this. So basically the rankings ended with me being the best. So I've always thought I was still the best. My mom lives in Missouri. Not my mom. I said my mom, but my mom was in the ribbon. Oh, I know. For a minute there, I didn't want to say anything on stream. But you got me confused with that one there, Daniel. No, but anyway. But Jonah was the best in the school and in the district and won all the library tournaments. And he was great. And then the summer of sophomore to junior year, Jonah goes and competes in what was called the Smashapalooza / Beta Esports. What's up, James John? Beta Esports / tournament. Smashapalooza. Beta Esports / Smashapalooza tournament. And geez, a lot of y'all today. And he was like, we're going to get this bread. We're going to win. We're going to do all this. It's going to be great. And we didn't win. No. But 71 players, and you get 7th place on your very first big tournament ever. I would say, you're fine. I would say that that's a personal victory for me. Just because you have to think, a lot of top players in the world got their start doing exactly that. So it was dope. But what's up, James John? Is Paul still being a meme over? Not as much anymore because of COVID. They're all cracking down, and it's like you need to be 4 people to a group, 6 feet apart for each person. And I'm like, yeah, after you shoot me in the foot, No, I'm not doing. Oh, like, I am not doing that crap. No, man. Do you play Mario Kart? What's your favorite car? The last Mario Kart that I really truly played was Mario Kart Wii, and I always played Wario in his What's up, Disney? What card was that? Hold on. It was the best card in the game. At least it was to me. Mario Kart Wii. Mario Kart Wii Wario cards. It was the one that looked like a real car, like the hot rod. It was the purple one. And kind of darted out in the front like a Corvette almost. I'm at your dad's work. That's cool. My dad's coming home from a big trip he had to take, but unfortunately something went wrong, so he gets to come home early. Yay. That is so surprising, and I kind of want him to lose. I hate to say that, but I want him to lose. I'm in an online. Oh my gosh, he's winning! Holy crap! I can't afford to lose this one. I must show my superior Simon Belmont-ness. But things that falls ain't much better, so rather annoying. You have all these new dumb rules. It's like, no, there are protocols. And I'm like, I don't care if they're your last will. I'm not going to do it. Oh, no. Oh, no. But no, so as I was saying, after winning all that and doing all that, we get into junior year. And there's a new group of kids, little kids playing Smash. And it's like, oh, that's cool, next generation. And now they're basically, we've all integrated. They're still kind of the little kids, playing characters that give them easy wins and whatnot. Most of them, not all of them. We got another one recently. Did you watch my video last time about how you like to do it? Yes. Did you get Kung Flu? No. He did not get Kung Flu. Sad, but he didn't. But, it's the saddest thing when you at one point are on top of the world. You and your friends, are the gods of the district, of the school. And then these kids come in and they're like, you guys aren't good. It's like, you're playing DLC. Who you calling not good? Like, don't even at me with that crap. Like, no. Like, we worked hard to make names for ourselves here in the gaming community. You can't just come in and say, oh, we're bad. Indeed, it was definitely funny. Banger. You should get a capture card for your Switch. I know. I've thought about it. I think I will for Christmas this year. It's coming up. Be much better. I could actually record me playing Smash, like for my stream, not just put the camera to the TV. But notifications. Well, I also didn't put anything in Discord, so that may be why. But yeah, YouTube is not happy. You talking about us? I am talking about Charles Amasu. Let's go, baby. All you need is an Elgato. I know. I've been looking at a couple of them. We got a Micro Center up by us, so it's like, yeah, I could go down there, pay $50 for it, move on. Life's good. Mr. Mod Killer, because one, your team called us. Called you what? Yep. I knew it. I can't for my Christmas gift. Aw, dang it. 2, I've beaten you with many different characters. Well, yes, anybody can beat, a Simon if, they're gimmicky enough, I'm sure, but still. Besides, who says I don't let y'all win? Like, yeah, we were gods. We don't need to be gods all 4 years. Like, yeah, it's dope, but we don't need to, prove our mettle that much. We don't have anything to prove to y'all. Like, oh my gosh. By the way, I can't wait for Alex to get back, bro. All you guys talking trash at Falls, and he's going to be just like, nerds. Oh, I can't wait for that. Yeah, that's what you get, Donkey Kong. You're bad. I missed him. Boosh. What's Elgato? Sounds like a mobile service. Elgato is a capture card. It's what a lot of competitive video game live streams are actually built off of. And they have also sponsored a few video game documentaries, such as the HBox documentary. HBox being abbreviated for Hungrybox, best Melee player in the world by rankings. He mains Jigglypuff. I play Jigglypuff in Smash Ultimate because of him, and it's actually a pretty good Jigglypuff, I'm not going to lie. We called y'all bad. You're corrupted from your pride that you can't accept losing. Wrong. Is he still doing Friday Funny? Oh my God, he is, and they're awful. I can't wait for my Christmas gift. You're fine. You're too used to it before us. It's not pride. It's more or less upset that we actually work our butts off, and we worked our butts off to always achieve everything we did. Through sweat and tears, we literally worked our butts off for every tournament win, for every stock. And then you guys come in and just, use your DLC and Piranha plants, and you just take stocks like that. And there's no meaning. There's no passion behind it. It's just on to the next. You're like robots. You're like, where is the passion, bro? It's like, where is the passion? I've talked to Alex about it multiple times, and he didn't like it either when you guys came in, because he felt like, how a lot of the times you hear and you read books and movies about how the older generation passing on the torch to the next generation. It would be like us passing it halfway and they'd be like, oh, I don't think I should do that. How many times do I have to tell you that I play Joker because it ain't like Persona? I mean, I guess, but still, dude. I mean, I don't, I made him before he was even out. I guess, but I don't know, dude. It doesn't feel right, because none of us back in the day played DLC. We swore off all the DLCs. Before they even came out, we were all like, no DLCs, just because of what DLCs did in the last game and what it's currently doing in this game. I mean, the best player in the world plays, Joker, and you're like, oh. You hate to see it, dude. You can't even play. And then everyone's talking about his new bailiff, and it's like, oh, what? Another DLC? I never would have guessed. Anyway, but no, it's just the hard work. It's upsetting, and it's really annoying because it just gets upsetting when every day, as no matter how hard you train. I have played Terry, thank you, and I have played Joker. I just don't play Terry very well because of the inputs, and I prefer not to play Joker because I'm a Smash player, not a Fortnite player. But anyway, no offense to Fortnite players. DLC downloadable crap. Here's your crappy cosmetic. Honestly, bro, I feel that, because that's Overwatch and TF2 in a nutshell, bro. Oh, that read. Anyway, but still, it's just, it gets irritating. Because you have to, you look back every single day at lunch. I look back every single day at lunch, and every time I think, how did we get here? Why did it turn out like this? Why, not the COVID. I mean, yes, the COVID, of course, but I mean with just the Smash Club in general. And you're like, did we do something wrong along the way? Ooh, that's right, baby. That's right, baby. You didn't see it, but give me a minute. I'll show you. I just won an online tournament. I didn't even pay attention to it. Oh, it's just aggravating, Okay. Akira. I've been leaving too many times and don't even know what's going on. I'm talking about the good old days of Smash at my high school before the crappy era. Okay, can y'all see that? No, it's not bright enough. Let's go about halfway. I won the tournament. Awesome. I'll play another one real quick. But it's irritating, and I thought about maybe getting Alex on the phone or BJ on the phone, but unfortunately with BJ or Mashy, he's very much like, well, Smash is Smash. You just gotta, roll with the punches. Like, no. Back in the day in Melee, if you go watch the Melee documentary, the first few gods, Isaiah, Kin, and Azim, when they were first playing, they played their style. And then when the new kids came in, which at the time were Mewtwo, PC Chris, and Korean DJ, they were like, who are these kids? Why the crap aren't they playing the game right? And yeah, sure, they were winning, but what does that even matter? And then the only new kid that actually meant anything was Mango, because at least Mango kept a tradition. None of our newer players are at the high school even are part of tradition. It's just like, I don't know. What are the flags for, Ahmad? They just don't have any tradition. It's a shame. Understandable. 13 to 12. I don't know how we have this many people, and yet we only have like 4 people talking, maybe. Come on, guys. What's up, Inky? How's it going, S-Gamer Girl? How are we feeling today? Are we back with the emojis already? Not even gonna say hello? Okay. Anyhow. Oh. I'll tell you what's the most annoying thing, though, is when you're like, why do you feel horrible? Are you sick? Are you sad about something? Did you do something wrong? Anyway, but as I was saying, the worst thing about playing Smash at my high school is that they have no sense of like GG, basically. Like there are times where I'm not fist bump or handshake, but I mean like they have no like, not GG. What's the word I'm looking for? Sportsmanship. There you go. They have no sportsmanship, dude. Like you go up and you're like, oh, I wasn't trying my best today, or oh, I let you win, or oh, da da da, and they're like, sure, of course you did. Oh, yeah. It's like, oh my god, shut up, bro. You're such a nerd. Anyway, rather annoying, Don't know, fam. Did you catch any of Mango's Fireball Friday with Ludwig? I did. Bits and pieces of it. I didn't get a chance to watch too much of it, though. But I always watch Mango Axe Wednesday. So, yeah. It's funny. Right, Falls, back in sophomore and junior year, I was called the Mango of Clear Falls High School. I was the Mango. The Mango. I said not including the fist bump and handshake. I said it wrong. I didn't mean that. We've all not a handshake and fist bump every once in a while. But I meant the sportsmanship where it's like, you that good? I was back then, and I still am. I just don't go all out anymore. S-Gamer Girl, what's wrong? You keep making faces and saying you. What's wrong? You said you feel horrible. Why do you feel horrible, dude? I don't like fist bumps. Why not? Did someone make a video chanting for you? I've had crowds chant for me, actually. Welcome back, James, again. But I have had crowds chant for me, actually. It's pretty dope. I might actually just put Smash here on the screen because it's just weird. Okay, yeah, I'm going to do that. Hold on. I know you're going to see YouTubeception here in a minute. I'll still read chat. I'll still do all that. Me and BJ were the ones who went to I didn't run off. What are you talking about? I don't run off. I took a step to the side, bro. Out of respect. I said I feel horrible because someone was doing that. Ooh. Wow. Well, I mean, you can like the song and not like the meaning. Like, I do that all the time. Like the song, the 21 Pilots song. What's that song called? The one it's like the all my friends are heathens, take it slow. Because my friends are basically one step up during the carnival. Well, that's reasonable to be upset because for a minute there, I actually thought we were counting that. And I was really upset because I really wanted to win all 4 years in a row. Like that is something that's something that I feel I have to do. And I know you guys are going to come in and just whatever, but it's like, God. I will listen to it in a minute. Let me get everything set up after I beat this DK real quick. He's not very good. But I was that good, Mr. James John. I was. And I've had people in my local library tournaments. I've had people at just locals in general, like Saloon Door and Empire. I think SFC or SFC. Smash Fight Club. And they're like, Costa, the King Costa. Or every once in a while, they would chant my favorite one. And when I say favorite, it's not my favorite because it's not my name. It was they used to chant, they would go, Costa Combo. Because the Costa Cabo is when I down air 3 times and do an up air for the kill. Sometimes I would add a fancy whatever, but all in all, it's good fun. Give me a moment to set things up. What did you say? Like, who can read the book the fastest? I want you to react to the video. I can try, of course. I can try. Let me set up all this stuff before the next round of the tournament goes. And even if the next round of the tournament goes, I'll just play it next round. Oh, right. Dude, tomorrow is going to be Thursday, and I can't wait for Friday, because on Friday, it's the Mandalorian episode 4. And we're about to get some big character reveals, and it's going to be super duper dope. I cannot wait for it. It's going to be dope. I need 5 chapters in the Bible. You read 5 chapters in the Bible in 20 minutes? Were they the shorter chapters, or did you just straight up burn through 5 books of the Bible in 5 minutes? Because that's actually pretty impressive. I'm not gonna lie. What's it against? Oh, it's against a Falco. I'll let him win. Whatever. That's impressive. Not to say the least, but very impressive. I used to be able to read so fast that I would have a helper teacher in a classroom being like, all right, who wants me to read it to them? I'm like, bro, I'm going to read it to you. I'm just that fast. And I'm going to finish setting up here in a second. But the week they made The Mandalorian comes out on a Saturday. Oh, dang it. That's annoying. Does it really? I'll have to wait a bit. That's whatever. All right, let me SD twice. But nobody 2 stocks King Costa. Nobody 3 stocks, nobody 2 stocks. Unless I want them to. Or unless I don't care. Perfect. Grazie. Okay. I can't wait for the weekend. I'm going to Pleasure Bear on Saturday, and my cousins are coming over the weekend. Banger, Danielle. That's what I like to hear. All right. Let me set all this up for Smash. We playing Smash or not, man? All right. Hush up, bro. I'm just about to get it started. All right. So for those of you who also don't know, James, I don't like that smart. I don't like it either, actually. I am also a Smash commentator on top of being a semi-pro player. I say semi because I'm just not, stay safe. Stay safe from what? Thank you for the like. I haven't even looked at the dislikes, and I probably won't want to, but whatever. Hateful people. Semi-pro? Yeah, semi-pro. I'm not like a really good top player in the world. Not even in my city. But I'm pro enough, quote unquote, to where I'm able to come by and, win local here and there. Oh, crap. Sorry about that. I'm so lonely. So very lonely. I have nobody for my own. I'm so lonely. I'm Mr. Lonely. I have nobody. Go on. Stop my foot. Okay, let's put the TV up. Put it back. We'll actually be able to use my legit controller today. Not my wireless one that I just use for school because it doesn't matter. Mr. Singing. Me singing. My feelings. Alright, where's that switch? Everything's in a bundle. I'm gonna sort this bundle out. An absolute banger of a moment. Alright, got it. Alright, hold up. Okay. Everybody still there? What are we doing? Pretty sure. I'm gonna play one arena and make tourney if I have time. I don't know if it matters that Ahsoka's gay. I mean, if she does, then I won't be happy about it because that's not what Star Wars is about. But whatever. I'm one of those guys where it's like I don't care if you are or not, but don't shove it down my throat. You know, like don't be like that. Okay. And Disney seems to do that a lot. You know, they're like, oh, this character's gay. You have to accept it. I'm like, I don't care. That's not a bad thing that I don't care. It's just great, gay. Woohoo. Move on, I guess, bro. I don't know. I hope this anime will be on Netflix. I agree. I hope it's on Netflix too, so I can watch it. So I have Netflix for now. Might cancel it because they're trying to bump up Netflix prices to $20 a month, and I'm not about that. I'm not paying $20 for things I can get off of Amazon or something. Hell, back in the day, if you're old enough to understand this reference, you get a Blockbuster and get a movie for like $3 for like a week. Dope. All right. Go. The boys are back. The night starts. Night starts now. There we go. I have Hulu. We used to have Hulu. We don't anymore. All right, we're going to do another tournament. 2 likes, thank you. We're going to turn out the light. We're turn on the fan. At the low power, though. And then I'm going to open the blinds so that we have some light in the room. Okay. OMG, Blockbuster. I know. Am I the only one? What I think is annoying, and this is just me maybe, is that people are being upset about the most recent episode. Does the US not have Blockbuster? No, we haven't had Blockbuster, the real Blockbuster. You should do story mode streams, Jonah, like Minecraft story mode. Maybe. I kind of want to do that if I have a capture card, though. Like, I don't want to do that and not have the capture card because that would seem rather bad. I did a video on Minecraft story mode once. It was like the Netflix, like the weird little interactive Netflix version they have. I wanted to see if it would be the same. It really wasn't. I was like, whatever. I never do streams. Sheesh. Let's hope this isn't a 32-person tournament. Not because I don't want to, but because I don't know how much time we have. And if it is, I obviously will try my best to be fast about it. But, you know, it depends on the other players. It is a 32-person. So who are we facing first? We have a Bowser. Oh, okay, we got this. And then if I win, I have to face a Donkey Kong. Yeah, okay. I literally have this in the bag. The only thing I have to worry about is that little gimmicky dude up there in the top facing the me. Wait, Minecraft? Y'all play that? Of course I play Minecraft. What's a story mode stream then if not Minecraft story mode? My channel is based around Minecraft. If you watched my videos and not just my streams, you would know that. Oh, the center of gravity. What is up with that? Oh, this feels so heavy. I don't understand. What's your favorite server? Mine's Hypixel. Mine is Fama Llama, but if you're talking about public servers, mine would be either Hypixel or Mindflex. But I can tell you a server I don't like, but then somebody, if she's watching, will get very angry. But server's a terrible place full of awful people. Fama, like Fama, Fama, llama, like the animal, like llama. It's a UK server. Oh, banger, we take those. And you just made the biggest mistake of your life, bro. Again. Are you kidding me? Really, internet? Now? You gonna do that to me now? Look at me now. Look at me now. I'm getting paper.